So we don't have a role in terms of selecting
Governors, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I hope you are enjoying breakfast. I thought my voice was loud enough. COGC coordinates the donors. I have two deputy governors who have come. I'm expecting a third one who is out of the country. Now, ladies and gentlemen, chairing the
Kahiga, my colleague, Excellency Governors, Deputy Governors present, development partners who are here.
Our counties. The governors really allowed us to talk to staff, access them. Especially when I make requests to them. So from the Secretariat, we really want to say thank you for opening your doors, Your Excellencies, and allowing us to interact with your. I can be able to say that very proudly. And we have had a lot of engagement, especially on the health sector, and a lot of support has come in directly
ahead of us. So I won't take too much time, but I'll give you a very good snapshot of where we are and where we are headed and where we've been in the past. Very short way. Some of the facts and findings may be jaw-dropping. This is just a projection to show where we are going. It only shows one thing, that when you sit down with your experts, we reconfirm the findings of the meeting in Naivasha and shared growth opportunity for every county. We would like to move from weak to strong basic services, regional mental health, wellness, center of excellence, etc. So I would like to kindly, the Rakadidi agreed in the meeting, they would manage a trauma and rehabilitation center.
The CEREB is the region that is endowed with a lot of agricultural produce. It has, beyond everything else, human resource that is hardworking. And we are committed to ensure that the revival of the CEREB will not only shake Kenya, but will shake the world. Why do I say that? Within this CEREB region, we have quite a number of the very best coffee, the very best tea. We have minerals in Tharaka Nithi, in Embu, and other places. Nakuru is the only city we have within the region, but it is endowed with the rare birds, the flamingos. Tourism is key there. There are quite a number of areas that we can venture into, medical tourism and very many others. But today, our meeting was primarily to engage with development partners with a view of them working with us towards quite a number of things. And our pitch was for us to move together, create secretariats, and do great things for this region.
Tharaka Nithi has the biggest deposits of minerals in East Africa. The biggest copper deposits are in the Tharaka Nithi. Embu has discovered Colton. That belt go all the way to Tharaka Nithi. Lithium is in plenty, and looking at where we are moving with the cars that are going to be using e-energy or batteries or green energy, that is our future. However, it is good to tell investors and our donor partners, there is a tendency for countries and counties in Africa that have got minerals for it to have a lot of secrecy even around government.
As we are doing the priorities, can we also, and perhaps you have, I'm sure you have, but I would also want to make sure that we've taken into account the comparable advantages of each county as we decide what flagship to put where. I would also probably wish to see a breakdown. When we talk of agriculture, there's so much in that space. Sort of see what, like I know, for example, my brother here in Nyandarua fights with me a lot because we sort of have the same crops. We do a lot of pyrethrum, we do a lot of potatoes, and we do a lot of dairy, just for example. So I would kind of want to see how that is. Yeah.
There'll be need to map out, because then also you cannot say every county must do something in health, something in manufacturing, something in the other. We can identify flagship projects that cut across different sectors, but supporting the entire region, so that we are not seemingly looking like if Governor Anne is doing her tomato factory, I must do mine. I mean, we can agree who does what. And if she's doing something in health, I don't have to do health, I can do a different sector.
Yes, investors are willing to come, but a lot of these investors, when they're talked to out there, they imagine that counties are as autonomous as states, right? And that counties can make certain decisions that here in Kenya, because we are partially decentralized, we're not fully devolved, those decisions are made at national level. When they are coming and they expect you to put in a certain level of investment so that they can put a certain level of investment and then they pay back over a period of time, that would have to be approved in a form of PPP at the national level. So maybe we also need to classify the kind of investments that we are proposing to come to the counties, right? Based